is an NBC special presentation of American Ninja Warrior.
There's a long history of couples on American Ninja Warrior.
I love you, babe.
But tonight, they're joining forces.
We're a team on the course tonight.
He's dropping to one knee!
Everybody needs somebody sometime.
And we're a team in real life.
Partners competing as a team.
We get to go into battle together.
That's right. Let's do it.
Everybody needs somebody.
In the first ever American Ninja Warrior Couples Championship.
Just met you and I think that's a good sign.
We go out there to have fun, and doing it together on the same course, what more could you ask for?
Everybody needs somebody sometime.
Let's do it.
Everybody needs somebody sometime.
The Couples Championship starts now. Let's go!
Everybody needs somebody. Just met you and I think that's a good sign.
Love is in the air at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's our first ever Couples Championship on American Ninja Warrior. Well, thanks for being with us on this special night. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Miller. Matt, we're not the only two people brought together by Ninja. There are couples all over America who love this sport.
That's right, big man. And now they're going to get to compete together. 10 talented couples will run the course relay style. For the details, let's go down to Zuri Hall.
Oh yeah, guys, this should be fun. But if these couples want to be the first champions, they're gonna have to earn it on the course. In round one, couples tackle our 6-obstacle course. The first team member runs through 3 obstacles and tags their teammate who does 3 more. Teams earn 1 point for every obstacle completed. The top 5 couples move on to round 2, where they'll again compete relay style on a longer 10-obstacle course. In the final round, the top 2 couples will race head-to-head on the Power Tower to crown our champion. All right, guys, let's see what these couples can do.
Well, leading us off is a couple who had one of the most romantic moments ever on the course. We're talking about Ninja veterans Alyssa Beard and James McGrath. They're both stars by themselves, but together, they're a true Ninja power couple. Oh, look at that, James brought her a rose. Well, theirs is a real Ninja love story.
I'm excited to compete with you. It's not the same without you out there.
Oh, thank you.
James and I have been together for about 6 years now.
She's been there for me in some of my hardest times in my life. Unfortunately, I got injured in season 10. After missing 3 seasons due to injuries.
The Beast is ready for his return.
At qualifiers, I felt like I was almost a rookie all over again. I was a bit nervous, but man, I was so excited to get that buzzer.
I think he's gonna go for the Mecha Walk.
The Beast is back!
Once I kind of like settled down a little bit, I was like, oh yeah, I got something else to do.
Oh! What? James is going down. He's dropping to one knee! She said yes! Oh, she said yes!
It's gonna be awesome to compete with each other. I think we make a great team.
It's an adventure together.
So Alyssa's gonna start them off. She'll run through the first 3 obstacles, and James will be waiting to finish the back half of the course. Among those watching tonight, Alyssa's mom, Daria, who's also a ninja, and the other couples competing tonight will be showing their support. Gotta be one of the coolest 4th grade teachers in America. A little awkward there, but Beard gets through it and secures their first point. Now on to over-under.
Alyssa grew up as a gymnast, was a state champion on the uneven bars, so she should feel right at home here.
Well, you can go over, just like she did there. Now has to do it one more time on the second one.
That's the quick way. We'll see some take the slower under approach later.
And Alyssa goes over one more time.
Somebody wants to get that title as Ninja Power Couple.
And she picks up another point. 17 years of experience on the big show between them. But she's now facing a tough obstacle air surfer. Got to fly with that upside-down snowboard across the pads. This one's so challenging, very easy to overshoot with that board.
Come on.
Overshot it. Beard is down.
The teats with the overreach.
So Alyssa got 2 points. Now it's up to James to add to the total. First up, Diamond Dash.
Nice, 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 nice.
That's a 3rd point, but he fell on this obstacle, Kaleidoscope, back in season 14.
He's zipping up his pants. Be careful.
Well, you want to be ready for Kaleidoscope. You have to rotate these windows so that the next window has the ledge on the bottom and then swing across. Those ledges go from an inch deep down to a 1/4 of an inch on the last one. 6'2", long reach, only 160.
Zip up your fly, now fly. Nice air time.
He lands it. Now this 3rd window, those corners are out. Need a long reach at 6'2", shouldn't be a problem.
You see him staying in tight.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
It was this move to the 4th window that took him out back in season 14. And he's going side to side.
Come on. Everything you've got. Everything.
Come on.
Come on, James.
Nice. Locked in. The Beast now 1 move away from earning another point, and he's got it. And they are setting the bar for the other teams. He can get their 5th point right here. McGrath delivers. The Beast.
Yeah. Way to go, James and Alyssa.
Hey, so tell us, how's date night going?
It's going pretty well so far.
How does this stack up to last time when you, got engaged?
You know,
She's listening, don't forget.
it's pretty good. It's hard to beat an engagement,
There it is.
but we're looking to top that off tonight, so.
Well done, Beast. A good run to kick off the night, but our next couple's really gonna get this crowd fired up. I know this is what you live for.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are the Windy City Soulmates. Bow your head for Sensei and Lil Ryan.
Gentlemen, get up on your feet. The World Tag Team Champions of Life.
What an entrance. This is Sem Garay, the Sensei, a professional wrestler who's a 4-time Ninja veteran, competing tonight with his girlfriend, Corinne Cahill, a.k.a. Lil Red.
We are the Cupid Crushers,
The Course Slayers.
the Windy City Warriors.
And we're gonna hit buzzer tonight.
This may be Little Red's first time on the course, but this ain't her first rodeo, because she takes names.
I'll throw him. I'll flip him. I'll do whatever it takes to get him into championship shape. Do it again.
Tonight is gonna be wild. I mean, we're gonna have Little Red and Sensei on the course, crushing it, trying to make history, and trying to be...
Did you take out the trash?
Sensei will be right back.
This tag team's got some passionate fans.
Oh, the shirt's coming off! The shirt's coming off! Oh, it's about to get real here.
Now, Sem's gonna run down to get in position to take the final 3 obstacles. Lil Red will lead it off and take the first half of the course. Some of the other couples on the sideline are showing their support like true wrestling fans. First ninja competition for Little Red. Only started intensively training a few months ago, but she picks up a point.
You got this. You got this, Little Red.
Over under may be more of a challenge. Needs a big jump here.
This tag team could be double trouble. Nice.
Now this is gonna be a big throw for her.
It's like throwing yourself off the top rope. Okay.
Lil Red coming up big. Can she do it again?
All right, Little Red like the Little Riding Hood. Nice. Ride it, Little Red. Oh!
just the second obstacle. Lil Red got 1 point. She'll have to watch from the sideline. Now Sam, his back's in a corner, Akbar. Can he come out swinging?
Uh-oh, keep going, nice!
That's point number 2 for these Windy City Warriors. And Sensei going right into Kaleidoscope. Well, this is what love is all about, picking up your partner.
You got to carry the torch.
But Kaleidoscope is a tough obstacle. You want to swing straight, then land softly on those tiny ledges.
All right, come on.
Good job calming his body, controlling those windows.
And remember, he's a big dude, 5'8", 175 pounds. Nice.
Sensei wrestling that window around.
I'm trying to get some points here.
Now this final lip, just a quarter-inch deep. Real challenge for the big Sem Guerrero.
Come on, throw yourself into it. Throw yourself.
Sem Guerrero can't hang on.
I'm about to do something. Hold on.
Hey. And we just lost Akbar, but let's take a look at those falls. Lil Red just came up short on over-under. Then the Sensei made the right moves on Kaleidoscope, but couldn't lock his fingers on that final edge and got body slammed. And Sem saying, I was this close, but they end up with 2 points. Probably not going to be enough to move on. Akbar going down to the course. This is not planned for, but what you're watching is real.
1, 2, 3,
I gotta say, that's the most athleticism I've seen out of Akbar since he hung up his Raiders jersey. Come on back, big man.
Everybody needs somebody sometime.
Tonight, it's double the excitement.
Yes! Okay!
We've got ninja power couples, prehistoric couples, and an Olympic gymnast making her ninja debut.
That's an Olympic athlete out there. That's what I'm talking about.
It takes 2 to win the first ever American Ninja Warrior Couples Championship.
Just met you and I think that's a good sign.
Welcome back to the first Couples Championship on American Ninja Warrior. Our next ninja couple started out as college sweethearts. Ninjas Joe Capo and Abby Clark are wearing the sweats from their days on the gymnastic team back at Springfield College in Massachusetts. That's where their romance began 10 years ago.
We met at Springfield College. We were both on the gymnastics team.
My specialty in gymnastics was high bar, and then parallel bars.
And then mine was all around, so I did vault, bars, beam, and floor. I also ran track, so I was a 2-sport athlete.
She competed definitely way better than I did.
10 years ago, I didn't know that we would be here together. My boy! We're not just partners in life, we're partners in business, which is our Ninja Warrior gym.
We tackle everything together. Yeah, we're buzzer ready.
Yeah, yeah.
These two have a lot of folks watching tonight, including the Springfield College president, Mary Beth Cooper, and some of the current students. Joe's gonna take off. He'll get into position for the back half of the course. Abby will take the first 3 obstacles. Their biggest fan, their dog Ace, will be watching at home with Joe's parents. As she mentioned, ran track at Springfield, and she sprints across the shrinking steps, no problem. Picks up their first point.
As a college gymnast, she excelled at the uneven bars. That'll come in handy right here on over-under. All right, here we go.
Got it. AC looking real solid. Record-setting gymnast and such a strong ninja warrior.
Nice.
She hit a buzzer in her second season back in 2018. And she's got 2 points now as she heads up to the 3rd obstacle.
This is a very challenging obstacle right here, air surfer.
Really got to watch it. It's so easy to overshoot a big drop down.
Nice.
Perfect. Now an even smaller cradle. You can see, great shot there.
Nice precision. That's exactly what Abby Clark is focusing on right there. Big jump. Boom. Got it. She wants all them points. Give me the first 3 points.
And Joe Capo's getting ready. And here we go. Here's the attack. Joe's going to start off with Diamond Dash. Well, Abby delivered. Can Joe do his part?
Okay. Oh,
he's laughing.
I don't know if he's laughing
or
he's
smooth. You're trying to look smooth in front of your partner. Joe's competed on 2 seasons of Ninja Warrior, has made it to the national finals. Well, this one, a new one for Joe Capo.
Nice.
This kaleidoscope. And it's his 3rd window.
Okay.
Where the corners are cut out. Now you got to have a big reach here.
This is a different type of high bar. He's been on the high bars, very proficient on that.
Well, this is such a challenging obstacle, down to a 1/4-inch ledge on this final window.
All right, come on, throw your style.
And that's a big fall because Joe would have easily made it up the warp wall. That cost him 2 points.
Major.
So Abby got 3, but Joe only earned 1 in a loaded field. I don't know if 4 points will get them to the next round.
Abby Clark was 3 for 3, knocking down all of her obstacles. But watch Joe. He was adjusting his hands for that final ledge and never got a grip. A disappointing ending for those two.
Up next, another couple that met in college. It's supermom Sandy Zimmerman and her husband Charlie. At 47 and 45, they're by far the night's oldest couple and the only parents competing tonight. And they're the 3 kids watching back home in Washington. Sandy and Charlie have been married 24 years, but even the strongest relationships have their challenges.
We have been married longer than some of these people have probably been alive. I was 19 when we met.
21.
He was 21. As we have evolved and changed as people, as we've added in kids and careers and all this, there's ups and downs and there's highs and lows.
You say that I won't lose you, but you can't predict the future, so just hold on like you will never let go.
Anybody says it's easy, they've never done it or they're lying.
If you ever move on without me, I need to make sure you know.
When I started American Ninja Warrior 7 years ago, I just had no idea the baggage and scars that I was still carrying around from my childhood. What people don't tell you about getting healthy is that it also changes the dynamics of a lot of relationships. In our 24 years of marriage, the word divorce hadn't come up, but it came up.
You are the only one I'll ever love.
8 months ago, we sat our kids around our dinner table.
Hey guys, come on in.
And had a really tough conversation about mom and dad not being together.
Yeah, you, if it's not you, it's not anyone.
There's points in your marriage where you have to choose to keep loving. You have to choose to keep working at it. Thank you for fighting for us at times when I wanted to give up.
Yeah, you are the only one.
I'm a very, very lucky man to be able to call you my wife for 24 years. There's nobody I would rather be running the course with.
Yeah, you, if it's not you, it's not anyone.
Oh, family that ninjas together stays together.
Well, Charlie's going to get in position for the back half of the course. Sandy's going to get things started. Next, she's getting folks fired up. There's a viewing party with friends back in Spokane and lots of Sandy fans in this crowd. Sandy Zimmerman, one of the greats, first mom ever up the warp wall. Of course, the entire family, the kids, the dad, everyone's competed on Ninja at some form.
Well, they train on their huge backyard course they call the Fortress. I helped the community up there rebuild it after it was destroyed in a storm.
Trying to get another point here on over-under. Sandy's a former point guard. She's got some hops. She and Charlie met at Gonzaga University. She played basketball, and he was on the baseball team. Woo!
These parental ninjas ain't playing.
A little bit more experienced in life than some of our other competitors.
Mama!
And that's 2 points for the Zimmermans. Only the top 5 couples will move on to round 2. On now to the air surfer. Sandy looking strong as ever. Sandy's nickname was the Pitbull. Got it as a kid when she won a national judo championship. And she shows that grit every time she walks on the course. Sandy's a fighter. Watch that board, getting it in there and this second cradle even smaller.
And this specific obstacle is not at the fortress, but Sandy Zimmerman, a 6-time Ninja veteran, she knows exactly how to handle herself on a new obstacle.
One more big move for Sandy.
Come on, keep going. Keep going.
Yes! She's pumped. Tag it off.
Sandy went 3 for 3. She did her thing.
Well, let's see if they can do the Zimpossible.
Oh, come on, Jam. Here comes the man.
A little rocky, but he picks up the point. Well, 6'3", 175, going to be one of the bigger guys we'll see, and Kaleidoscope is really going to test that fingertip grip. But if Charlie gets through it and gets to the buzzer, they'll be guaranteed to move on. Let's see if he can make these transfers.
Ooh, okay, Charlie.
Good job locking it in.
Making 47 look real good.
Now that 6'3" had that long reach here.
Can your daddy do that?
This is the really tough part. Jumping over to that final edge, that's only a quarter-inch deep.
Shut yourself up and grip tight.
Ooh. Oh! Looked like he had it, but couldn't hold on. So 4 points for the Zimmermans. We'll see if that's enough to move on.
Sandy made 45 look good, taking down all 3 of her obstacles. And then Charlie looked like he might finish Kaleidoscope. He made it to the final ledge, but couldn't get a grip.
I love you, dog. Give me a kiss.
They'll have to wait and see if 4 points gets him to the next round. Coming up, Austin Gray used Ninja to help his dating life.
You know, DMs are open.
Oh, the DMs are open. Okay.
And it worked. Now he and his girlfriend, Jaylynn Bennett, are competing together, and we'll see them next on American Ninja Warrior. He's one of Ninja's best. So good, he was runner-up in 2 seasons of American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, my goodness.
She's only competed 1 season, but made it to the semifinals in her Ninja debut. We're talking about Austin Gray and his girlfriend, Jaylynn Bennett, both living in Colorado. And there's a man who brought them together, gnarly Ninja Nate Hansen.
Is he a third wheel?
We can go. No, get out of here.
I think the short answer is yes.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yo, my name's Nate Hansen. I am stoked to be on this couples championship.
So Jay and I are dating. Jay is my girlfriend. I am Jay's boyfriend.
Yo, wait up.
But we have a Nate.
Yes.
Get out. Hey.
I am the reason that they are in love.
Austin and I met at a ninja gym through Nate, and now Austin invites me on our dates.
No.
Ooh, thank God you guys are here. I am so hungry right now. Oh, we already got fries?
Valentine's Day, Dave and Buster's.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That was the only way you said. Okay, we're done. I'm not talking about that right now.
Anyway.
You know, I do love Dave and Buster's. Here's the deal. You ever ridden a tricycle before? Riding on 2 wheels is way harder than balancing on a tricycle that has 3 wheels.
Yo, wait up.
So a 3rd wheel is nearly essential for safety.
Hey, yo! Nate, what are you doing here?
Just makes your life easier, honestly.
Pedal, Jay, pedal.
It would mean quite a bit to me and Jay to win the championship. We put a lot of work in, but honestly, I feel like it's gonna mean more to Nate.
Yeah, I think I get the 25 grand, honestly, because him be on the couple special if it wasn't for me. It's a 25 grand gnarly matchmaker salary right there.
Nate would probably like to be on the course with them, but he'll be on the sideline. Jaylynn will start things off, and Austin will take the back half. Well, she impressed us in her rookie season, made it to the 5th obstacle her first run. Nice. Gets the first point. She's going to college, majoring in mechanical engineering, and works 3 jobs. She's a go-getter.
Her name is Bennett, and she's in it to win it.
5'4", 125, showing great power here.
And Matt, you know when you're dating, you're always trying to impress. And I'm telling you, she's showing off right now for Austin.
Jalen delivering a confident start.
Okay.
Yes, Jay!
On now to air surfer. Austin and Jalen and Nate snowboard plenty in Colorado, but not quite like this.
Matt, she's an all-around athlete. Did gymnastics and pole vault in high school.
You can see the board a little askew already.
Nice.
Locked it in. And you can hear Austin correcting it, trying to get that board even.
All right.
You're good.
Getting advice from Nate and Austin. Jalen's rising to the occasion.
You're just trying to get the points, right? So you don't have to race through. Take your time, just like relationships. Take your time, get it right. Okay.
A third point on the line. Will she go for the dismount here?
All right.
Gonna be a big Lachey. Got it. Jalen 3 for 3. Can Austin keep up his end of the bargain?
Hey, Jalen said, I did my part, you do yours.
And they're quickly up to 4 points, and he goes right up into Kaleidoscope. Well, Austin has twice been the runner-up to the last ninja standing. We know what he can do. If Jalen delivers like this, they could be tough to beat. Wow. Alyssa Beard and James McGrath set the bar at 5 points, but Austin and Jalen looking like they may have a perfect run. Only the top 5 teams will move on to round 2.
All right, here we go. Power up. Nice.
Now just needs the warp glow, and he's got it. Austin and Jalen, a first perfect finish. And they're now the leaders of this couples competition.
Jalen Bennett stepped up big time, conquering all 3 of her obstacles. And we expect Austin Gray to be good. With Gnarly Nate coaching them up, this team could be a contender. And Nate's still butting in.
I did what I could to make sure the buzzer happened.
Still to come, we've got a T-Rex, a shark, and an Olympic gymnast. And they're all gonna run the course. You're gonna love it. It is the first ever couples championship on American Ninja Warrior.
Well, you know it's a special night when we're joined by Cupid up here in the host tower handing out roses. Love is in the air on American Ninja Warrior's first ever couples championship. And the sidelines are lit up with sparklers. That's because our next couple is led by the sparkly ninja, 6-time veteran Barclay Stockett, who's competing with her fiance, T. Jackson. In 2021, they announced their love to their families and recently got engaged, and now they're going to recreate that special moment. Oh, come on! Dual rings!
They proposed to each other.
It's so great to see these two so happy together.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
T and I met at a ninja gym in Atlanta.
Go straight into it. It'll give you like a good, yeah, it gives you a swing.
We really can't pinpoint when we fell in love, but I think I probably was falling in love with her from the day I met her, you know?
I told her that I thought I was in love with her, and immediately out of fear started backtracking and taking it back, and she interrupted me and said, I'm in love with you too.
Knowing that my relationship would disappoint people in my circle and make them feel differently about me was so scary. It just took so much time for me to realize, like, it's okay for me to prioritize my joy and tea over what people think about us.
If there was any greater analogy for screaming your love from the rooftops, I think the platform of a couples competition championship would be the one. To be able to stand there and hold my person's hand and us look the way we do and have someone see that and see themselves, we've already won. I definitely want to win-win, but, but we've already won.
Barclay's shirt says, "You matter." A message to others who may be facing difficulties because of their sexuality. She'll be taking the final 3 obstacles. T's at the start line. She'll lead it off. These two have support from all over the country, including Captain NBC Jamie Ron and his wife Kim.
Here we go. Come on, team.
She doesn't have a lot of ninja experience, only competed on one season, so she's going to celebrate her victories.
First time on the course in season 9, looking good.
5'3", 125, and now on over-under.
Nice power. You can hear Barclay screaming, power! Power!
And look at that, goes over the top.
Okay, T.
She hasn't done much ninja training in recent years, but wanted to compete with Barclay. Already got 1 point. If she gets another, that'll be a real win.
Come on.
Great shot at Barclay cheering her on.
Yeah, I love it. Oh! Okay, so that's 1 point.
Got one obstacle.
1 point, all right.
Now Barclay will take over on Diamond Dash. Got to have those longer strides for her, no problem. On to Kaleidoscope. Barclay has such good power, but not a lot of wingspan. Only 5 feet tall.
And Matt, it's looking like you're going to need at least 4 points to move on. So Barclay will have to complete all 3 of her obstacles. Okay, Stock has got to be like a little rocket. Nice.
Now these transfers, you can see, you have to go high, and at 5 feet tall, it's tough, but using that tremendous back power.
Yeah, she's packing a lot of power in that tiny body.
This is where she fell back in season 14. Just a 1/4 inch ledge on that final grip.
Get out of there.
Nice. Got it. Barclay learned, and Barclay is through.
Nice landing.
Now gonna face the warp wall. Almost 3 times her size, 14.5 feet. She's made it up the wall in the past, but it's been a couple years since she's been here.
Come on, come on. Oh! It's okay. She's done it before. She's just getting warmed up.
Just getting warmed up. Needs to get this point, otherwise she and T will have little chance of moving on.
Get that buzzer.
Final attempt. Can Barclay keep them in the running? Well, the crowd wants it. They want to see a little sparkly tonight. Stockett trying to get that 4th point. Come on, Barclay.
Come on. She's got this. Look up. See where you're going.
Comes up just short, but these two just happy they could compete together. Their fans showing them some love, and right now, they're with Zuri.
Love you guys. It's great to see you two out on the course together. How special is it to be able to share this moment with T?
Oh, it's priceless to me. Like, there is no human on this planet that means more to me than she does. So, like, I don't think my heart has ever raced as hard as it did as, like, when I was watching her, like, even when I compete, like, I was just like, oh my God. I think I used all my leg power jumping up and down for T, and I couldn't make it up the wall.
Well, that's a good reason to lose leg power. Great work, ladies. Of course, guys, back to you.
Well, our next couple's got a dance party going at the start line.
Oh, they got moves.
It's a T-Rex and a shark, but inside those costumes are ninjas Mark Antiochia and Heather Petty. And they are one fun couple.
Speed. Key camera, Mark.
Excuse me, get out the way. I'm about to go and do something great.
Wait, hold my hand.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. There we go. Hold my fin, you mean? Heather and I have been together for about 3.5 years now.
Ninja brought us together, but we quickly realized that we shared a lot of other passions, just being really goofy and silly together.
Oh, little fish. Can I give you some flowers?
Whenever we are doing silly things, everything in the world just melts away, and you're in the present having a lot of fun. It's something that still brings us closer together and just makes us love each other even more.
When we're in our shark and T-Rex costume, we feel unstoppable.
We're fierce competitors, and we're ready to take a bite out of this course.
These two have supporters from all over, including friends back in the Boston area and family down in Texas. So Mark's gonna go get in position to take the final 3 obstacles. Heather will lead it off and take the front half of the course.
A shark, a T-Rex, you know they're gonna put up a fight.
Met at a ninja competition 4 years ago. The rest is history. The T-Rex known for its speed, but she's struggling here on the first obstacle. Now makes it through.
Nice.
Gonna try to stay out of the water on over-under. These two are avid scuba divers. Mark even proposed 75 feet underwater.
Ooh, that shark is slick.
And got over the top.
You see Heather Petty now really starting to get into the groove.
This is where you need some power.
Nice, great swinging.
Heather's a medical researcher in the Boston area, and she's done her homework on over-under.
Just got to make that dismount.
Heather Petty is delivering. They're feeling good. They've got 2 points. If they get 5, they'll have a good chance of moving on. But now she's facing Air Surfer. Requires such precision. Those cradles, big drops. You need accuracy to get that board on those cradles, especially that first and second move.
Well, this is going to be an interesting one. This is a very difficult and a tough obstacle.
Oh! Heather Petty, the T-Rex, out, but did pick up 2 points. Now it's all up to Mark the Shark.
Oh, he's firing up the crowd.
He's going to have to finish all 3 obstacles to keep him in it, and he gets the first one despite a stumble.
He says, I'm good, I'm good.
On now to Kaleidoscope. Must get through this one, and we've seen several falls here tonight. What is he doing? 360s?
What is this?
He's getting himself dizzy, big man.
Yeah, he looks like a kaleidoscope. Twisting and turning, nice.
Digging those fingertips in like a shark's jaw.
Yeah, they're trying to get the points.
A 2-time ninja veteran using a different technique, but it's working so far. Now this final ledge just a 1/4 inch deep. Real challenging transfer.
Ooh, he's swinging all over the place. All right, calm that body.
A shark always needs to stay moving. And you can see he's going east-west, not north-south, big man.
Yeah, he's got to straighten out.
Give me a second.
He's just trying to calm his body.
Mark the Shark looks like Batman hanging upside down.
But it seems to have worked. He straightened himself out. That fourth window's going to be moving, but he hangs on.
Okay.
He's fighting. Can he get the dismount? He's really twisted.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he survives. He's made it interesting, but gets through. And Mark the Shark's now facing the warp wall. If he gets up the wall, they'll end up with 5 points and have a good chance of moving on.
Come on, get it, get it, get it.
And Antioquia eats it up. A total of 5 points for Mark Antioquia and Heather Petty.
Well, Heather the T-Rex ran like a velociraptor on the shrinking steps and flew like a pterodactyl on over-under. For Mark the Shark, there was almost blood in the water on Kaleidoscope, but he survived and attacked the warp wall, and they have 5 points.
And there's a good chance we'll see them in round 2. The top 5 teams move on, and right now, Mark and Heather are in good shape with 5 points, with 3 more couples still to run. And at the end of the night, our final 2 couples will race for the title and 25 grand on the Power Tower on the American Ninja Warrior Couples Championship. For years, Kyle Soderman's running mate was his best bud from Minnesota, Hunter Gerard. These goofballs pushed each other in the gym and on the course. Fastest time of the night! But Kyle's got a new partner now, his girlfriend Megan Johnson. She's a doctor in the U.S. Army. He's a stuntman, but you can see these two can also be a little goofy. His mom watching from Minnesota and her family cheering from Pennsylvania. Kyle and Megan were dating long distance for years, but that's finally changed.
Kyle and I met through Ninja Warrior a little over 3 years ago.
So, what do you want to watch?
I'm thinking horror movie tonight. lot of our relationship has been spent long distance.
Oh, right.
But from the beginning, no matter where we were, being together felt like home.
We have actually just purchased a home together.
We're moving down to Austin, Texas area because I'm going to be starting emergency medicine residency.
Looking good, yeah. Moving in has definitely been stressful, to say the least. All right, ready to turn it up? Keep them mouths. It's really going to be difficult, both of us coming from different states into Texas, trying to figure out moving, buying new furniture.
All right, let's build this couch. Feet are on.
All right, cover. Oh, yeah.
I'm just ready to not live out of a suitcase anymore. Such a long day. Ching!
See you in a minute.
There isn't always time to get to a ninja gym as we're moving into a new home, but it is a physical endeavor on its own. There's things everywhere. It's an obstacle course just to get through the house.
Beautiful.
So it's definitely gonna help with training.
You ready to take on this course?
Yep, how about you?
Oh, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Megan's gonna lead it off, taking the first 3 obstacles. Kyle, the final 3.
Yeah!
Megan's been in the Army 4 years while she's been going to med school.
Ooh, that was close.
But she gets the point. Megan's now working in emergency medicine at Fort Hood, just outside Austin.
Amazing she finds time to train being a doctor. She's competed on American Ninja Warrior 4 times, but has never made it past the 3rd obstacle.
Listen, she's in the military. She handles life and death situations. She keeps up with Kyle Soderman. I think she can handle the pressure of this couple's championship.
There we go. Oh, Megan came ready to play. Megatron. You can see she is transforming this course.
Well, that's key. They've already got 2 down. If they get 5 points, they're moving on.
You know exactly what you're doing. You got this.
We expect Kyle to do well, so those 2 points Megan just picked up are huge. They're in good position right now, especially if she gets through Air Surfer. Good control of that board. Watch it here, these smaller cradles.
It's that drop that could be so wicked.
Great shot there where you can really see the board placement. Ooh. Now the big Lachey.
She's got to really generate the power.
Oh, no! Couldn't hang on and stalls out at 2 points.
Baby, you killed it. You got it. You killed it.
She goes down, but Soderman can still move them on if he has a perfect 3 for 3.
All right, keep your feet hot. Keep your feet hot. Nice.
And goes right into Kaleidoscope. Decent amount of mass, really gonna test that fingertip grip, and he is moving.
Yeah, he said, I don't want to waste too much time on Kaleidoscope. The longer you're on this obstacle, the grip strength starts to wear out, it starts to burn.
He's on the bigger side for a ninja. Now this is that challenge, just a 1/4-inch ledge. Got it! Get out of there! And there it is, and right up the whoa! And a full set for Soderman, and they're moving on. This is beautiful.
Oh,
wow. I mean, it's beautiful watching you 2 compete. When we heard you were on, we weren't sure if it was going to be with Megan or Hunter Gerard, but we're glad you chose Megatron. You guys are moving on.
Hey, she's a lot prettier, too.
Let's go, baby! Coming up, she vaulted to an Olympic medal. Now, she's jumping into ninja with her 6'7" husband. Michaela Skinner and Jonas Armour are up next on American Ninja Warriors Couples Championship.
Ninja Warrior has a long relationship with Olympic gymnast.
He is a beast.
Silver medalist Jonathan Horton was one of the first. Another silver medalist, Danelle Leyva, made it all the way to the national finals.
That's world-class gymnast stuff right there.
2008 all-around gold medalist Nastia Lukin crushed it on Celebrity Ninja Warrior.
She is a winner.
And now we've got an Olympian in our couples championship. I am talking silver medal winning gymnast Michaela Skinner and her husband Jonas Harmer. He's our tallest athlete at 6'7", while she's tied for our shortest at just 5 feet. They also have less experience than any other couple. He's only competed once and she's never been on a course before.
My wife's an Olympian and my husband's a ninja.
These two are definitely gonna have fun out here.
I was in the 2020 Olympic Games. I have an Olympic silver medal for vault, and I was always like, when I'm done with gymnastics, I'm gonna go train for ninja.
I've kind of been able to coach her just because I train at the ninja gym every single day.
I think it's good for me because he's already been on the course.
Come on, big guy. Wow!
So he kind of has a feel for it, so if I mess up, he can take over.
We're chatting with our other
ninja friends.
Yeah, our other ninja friends. Like, oh, hey, how long you been doing this? They're all like 7 years. And we're like, Michaela's been to the gym like 4 times, maybe. We know the odds are kind of stacked against us because we're going against some serious ninja veterans, but we're just excited to be able to compete together.
Let's do it. We're going for the gold tonight.
So many folks interested to see what this couple can do. Got a whole bunch of family watching from all around Arizona. And even more family down on the sideline.
You're right, they're gonna have fun.
Well, Michaela's gonna take the second leg, which means if she gets there, the 5-foot gymnast would have to get up the warped wall. Jonas is gonna try to rack up some points on the first leg. Made it to the third obstacle in the regular season. As a team, they need to get 4 points to stay alive. Lots of fans for this couple. So many want to see what the tiny gymnast and her gigantic husband will do tonight.
Jonas, 6'7", 220 pounds, long legs. Uh-oh,
Oh, no! Watch those long limbs!
Nice.
Survives a close call, but earns their first point. Jonas and Michaela met at the University of Utah, where she was a 2-time NCAA champion. Jonas had a lot of injuries growing up, so didn't get to play as many sports as he'd have liked, but now he's really into ninja.
Nice.
Good power. That's a lot of mass to catch.
Yes, it is. He's big enough. He could be playing football. Come on, Biggie.
Boom! Hanging on. Moves well for a big man, and look at that tongue hanging out.
Yeah, he's doing a Michael Jordan.
Gets another point. We need 2 more points to stay alive for round 2. But with his size, air surfer could be a challenge. Trying to hold that big body up and be precise with that board in the air. Living in Utah, he may have been on a snowboard, but never had to handle one like this. Now watch here, gotta be precise.
Come on.
Use that upper body as a shock absorber.
Nice! Jonas Harmer bringing down the hammer with air surfer.
He's watching the left side, not the right. Made the small moves, but here's the 6-foot gap. Big launch here. Oh! So Jonas got 2 points, and that puts the pressure on Michaela. She's gonna have to get points to keep their hopes alive. First up, she'll take on the balance obstacle diamond dash.
This is where Michaela Skinner thrives. She is an athlete. Look at her in her zone. This is that Olympic zone. Cue up the Olympic theme song. Here we go. Nice. Look at that.
Oh, she survived. And she is pumped.
Okay, silver medalist.
First time on a ninja course, but she could be a hero if she can get through these next 2 obstacles.
I hope she can jump up to it. Oh, just barely. Look at that.
Got to rotate it now to 5 feet. Not much wingspan. That third window could be a challenge.
And can we just say, she's never done ninja before. So she's bringing her Olympic talent out here and showing she's the boss.
Come on, Michaela. Well, I don't think she'll have any problem flying through the air, but that fingertip grip will be tested.
Tony Danza ain't the boss anymore. It's Michaela Skinner.
No!
Shot-na-na.
The gymnast goes out with a backflip on her first ninja experience. But she and Jonas gave these fans a show.
Jonas nearly fell on the first obstacle, but he recovered. Picked up 2 points, but couldn't land his big body on the air surfer. Michaela came through on the balance obstacle, but on kaleidoscope, I think the judges would give her a good score for that landing. That's one impressive backflip.
Unfortunately, their 3 points is not enough to move on, but awesome to see them out there. Let's go down to Zuri for more.
Let's kick things off with you, Jonas. You looked really good on those first 2 obstacles. What happened on Air Surfer?
I don't know if I looked really good on the first 2. I don't know. I felt good. I was a little tired, but I just went for it. I don't know. I thought I had it.
Close. Michaela, this is your first time on a ninja course. How did it feel to just be out here doing your thing for the first time?
Really sick to my stomach.
Really? Why?
I was saying it's almost worse than the Olympics.
Well, at the end of the day, you tried it for the first time. You got through an obstacle. What did that feel like?
It felt really good. I was so excited I was able to use my balance from gymnastics and bring it to the crowd, and it was just awesome to be out here.
I'm glad you loved it. Is there a chance we'll see you 2 back out here?
Maybe.
Okay, it was great to see you trying something outside of your wheelhouse. Good work. Absolutely, guys. Back to you.
And with that, 4 of our 5 teams are locked in for the next round. Austin and Jalen, Kyle and Megan, Mark and Heather, and James and Alyssa. 2 couples are tied for 5th with 1 more couple left to run. Up next, they've been Ninja's power couple for years, with 20 buzzers between them. Now, Jesse Lebrecht and Chris DeGangi start their quest to be our first couples champions when American Ninja Warrior returns. Tonight is all about couples, even in our crowd, so Cupid had the kiss cam going.
Oh, everybody's in the mood tonight. Cupid's working his magic on this crowd.
And our final couple competing tonight brought their own kiss cam setup. It's Ninja Greats Chris DeGangi and Flex Lebrecht. They've each hit 10 buzzers in their career, but their biggest obstacle is watching each other run the course.
American Ninja Warrior is an emotional roller coaster. You're hitting the water, or you're hitting a buzzer.
And the margin between water and buzzers is paper thin.
22-year-old Chris DeGangi.
It's so funny because I've been doing this for 10 years, but I'm more famous for how nervous I get on her sideline than what I actually do on the course.
He's got to hit it right now.
Oh, what a save! What a save!
When Chris steps up to the starting line, I'm just so worried. Please go. I just want it for him so badly.
Flex Lebrecht just crushed.
For all the moments of agony, that moment where she hits a buzzer, it's unreal.
It makes it all worth it.
We're gonna get to that buzzer together.
Together, it'll be me and him.
Well, if they can survive this course and get a buzzer tonight, they'll be moving on to round 2. They need at least 5 points to advance. Jesse's going to start it off. Chris will take the final 3 obstacles.
There's that nervousness. She's worried about Chris.
She's not nervous for herself. She's nervous for him. Flex Lebrecht has been one of the most consistent athletes in the history of this sport, has hit more buzzers than any other female competitor.
She has been a star from the moment she walked onto a ninja course back in 2016.
Flex has so much power, 5'7", 145, Hall of Fame athlete at the University of Maine.
Yeah, both of them are Hall of Famers. He was inducted into the Hood College Hall of Fame in Maryland.
Met through Ninja Warrior back in 2016, got engaged 2 years later, and Flex has picked up 2 points. They need 3 more to move on. Gotta be careful on Air Surfer. Been a real challenging obstacle all night.
She's got experience. She knows what to do.
Jesse won our women's competition back in season 13.
Nice.
Look at that, perfect. She and Chris are definitely one of the favorites to win this first ever couples championship. And here comes the big move. Oh, slaps it, Dick Authority.
like, say my name.
So much power out of Flex Lebrecht. And she delivers 3 for 3.
All right. Oh, a tag and a kiss. Oh, the first tag and a kiss. Okay, power couple.
Chris taking a deep breath. He's fallen on balance obstacles before, but not tonight. So it all comes down to kaleidoscope. If Chris gets through it, they're moving on.
Now, the power couple means both individuals bring something to the table. She did her business. Now you got to handle yours.
Well, Chris gives her so much credit, says she's made him a better ninja. He said he did not want to let her down tonight.
All right, come on, do your ninja nizzle.
Good transfer. 6 feet, 160, got a long wingspan, should help here. You can see the corners cut off. Long reach, no problem for the game.
Look how they pull themselves up, like floating in the air.
But this quarter-inch lip is a challenge.
Right here, throw it all in. Throw your back into it. Got it. You know how to throw your back into it.
And with that, they're moving on, and they can be tied with a perfect mark, just like Jalen Bennett and Austin Gray. They're going to do it. Nice. DeGangi and Lebrecht deliver. And now both of them can finally relax a little.
Hey, I just got to ask, are y'all the real power couple of ninja?
We're going to find out tonight.
Well, okay, all right. We know the hardest thing for you guys, it's not the obstacles, it's watching each other compete. You got all 6, you're moving on. Go celebrate together, Chris.
Yeah!
Chris and Flex deliver.
Like always, Flex was nervous at the start. Then she powered through the emotion and the first 3 obstacles with no problem. Chris looked nervous for a moment too, but then he kicked into gear and finished off the course. A 6-point sweep for these 2.
And it's hogs all around. They're moving on to the next round, and they're going to be tough to beat. When we come back, it's round 2. We're going long, adding 4 more obstacles for our top 5 couples. One of them will be our first winner of our Couples Championship on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the first Couples Championship on American Ninja Warrior. We're starting round 2 with our 5 remaining couples. They'll once again be running relay style on the 10-obstacle extended course. They'll get 1 point for every completed obstacle, and if one teammate falls, the remaining ninja can earn a half point if they finish their partner's obstacles.
And the top 2 teams are going to move on to the Power Tower to crown our first couples champion.
And leading us off is one of our most experienced teams, Massachusetts school teacher Alyssa Beard and her fiance, James the Beast McGrath. Alyssa will take the first 3 obstacles, and if she completes them, we'll move to the back half. McGrath will start with obstacles 4 through 6, and if successful, he'll tackle obstacles 9 and 10.
Yeah, just based on experience, you have to consider these guys contenders to win it all.
And Ms. Beard chalks up their first point. Alyssa Beard's been to the back half of the course 3 times, and we know McGrath is capable of finishing, so 10 points is not out of the question for this team.
Nice. I think you're going to need 9 or 10 points in this round if you want to move on.
Alyssa Beard getting high marks so far, and she gets her second point.
Let's go. Be precise. You got this.
You heard McGrath, be precise. That's because this is where she fell in round 1.
We got a rematch right now. And we've seen some of the best ninjas come in high and tight on this one so you can get that soft, controlled landing. Yeah, that's it.
Another move onto a small cradle. Great shot there.
Nice.
Now the long lache.
All right, there's a 4-foot gap right here, so it's going to create a lot of power, but finesse is in there. Nice.
One move away from redemption on Air Surfer. Going for that dismount.
All right, come on.
And Alyssa delivers.
She got it. Tag
That's
team.
3. Now it's up to the Beast. And she will raise the head to meet him after the warped wall. And he tears across Diamond Dash. Now on to Kaleidoscope. Got through this earlier. Such power in that 6'2" frame. Long reach, too.
He's got it locked in.
Had a little trouble controlling his momentum. Let's see what he's learned. And those hips are going sideways.
Yeah, he's got a little hip action. That's the wrong type of hip action here.
Well, we'll save that for after the couples special.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can see that window was moving. Just can't seem to straighten himself out. Keeps moving in circles. Alyssa has now repositioned for the back half, but McGrath's got to get to her. If he falls here, he'd only get 1 point for them.
All right, you see him taking those long strokes and being able to pull down the... What is he doing?
He's expending a lot of energy here.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary.
It looks like he's breakdancing in the air.
It looks like he's trying to find his rhythm. Look, I know it can be hard. Come on, brother, you got this, man. Hey, do what got you there? No! Face plant.
Could never get his hips figured out, and now he's out for good. He cannot continue, which means it all falls on Alyssa Beard now. She can get a point apiece for her obstacles, Salmon Ladder and Ghost Town, and a half point for each of James's obstacles, 9 and 10.
Come on, Liz, you got this.
One of the favorites coming in, but now it's up to Alyssa Beard to try to salvage this run. First has to get up to 4 runs on the Salmon Ladder.
I think Alyssa Beard is going to show us how to work it. Come on.
Well, they got 4 points right now. Chance to add another point to it.
Woo!
Touch out. There it is.
Showing a lot of power on the Salmon Ladder.
Yeah, come on.
The Beast can only be a cheerleader at this point. And Alyssa will give us our first look at Ghost Town. Got to swing the bar, land softly on those ghosts. This horizontal movement of these cradles is a bit unique.
All right, Alyssa Beard carrying the relationship here.
Oh! Splashes down.
Splish splash.
So 5 points for McGrath and Beard, and that's surprising. I thought we were going to see more out of that.
Absolutely, Matt. Alyssa looked strong in the early obstacles, but James McGrath started spinning in circles on a kaleidoscope, and he just couldn't correct it, so he went down. And then Alyssa tried to salvage the run, but just undershot one side of Ghost Town.
So 5 points total for Alyssa and James. A disappointment for one of the favorites coming in. Up next, a team that was perfect in round 1, Austin Gray and Jalen Bennett on American Ninja Warriors Couples Championship. Dressed in their costumes as T-Rex and Shark, they had the best dance moves in round 1. And minutes ago, Heather Petty and her fiancé, Mark Antiochia, hit the course in round 2. Petty knocked down the first and the second obstacle.
Nice.
But just like in round 1, ooh, no! Her run ended on Air Surfer. So it was up to Mark the Shark to carry the load, and he conquered Diamond Dash. Then punched his way past Kaleidoscope, I see you, and raced up the warped wall. He then took on Heather's obstacles, where he could earn a half point, and the Shark ate up the Salmon Ladder and moved on to Ghost Town.
He's got to go 5 feet out and 18 inches up.
No! But the Shark ended up in the water. Their team has 5.5 points this round. Not bad, but some good teams coming up. Up next is the second run for Jalen Bennett and Austin Gray, and we're going to have a special guest commentator for these guys, the man who introduced them, Gnarly Ninja Nate Hansen. He's up in the booth with us.
It is amazing to be here. Thank you so much, Matt.
Well, now it sounds like you are our third wheel today.
Absolutely. You know, I'm good at third wheeling here and there.
Okay.
Everyone could use a little help.
Jalen's going to lead it off. Did you give him any final advice?
They did an amazing job on the 6 obstacle course. I train with them all the time. I think they have what it takes to get through this course today. Jalen has an absolutely fantastic flow on the course. She's super confident, and she knows what she needs to do, and she's going to do just that tonight.
Now, when you say flow, you mean the way she moves or her hair as she's moving through the course?
You know, she looks good doing it regardless,
right.
You know?
Well, she was impressive in round 1, getting through all of her obstacles. Good power, Nate.
Quick dismount, too.
Jalen flashing a smile. And now on to Air Surfer, and you know about this one. It's so hard to be precise, especially on this first 2-foot-long drop.
She knows what she has to do. She's done this obstacle before, and I think she's going to execute it. Oh, a little crooked. Little crooked.
Well, she's an engineering student. She's going to listen to Austin and make the corrections needed.
Let's see if she can recover.
Nice.
Good job. now the big lache. Now this is pretty jarring, right? When you land here, easy to peel off.
Very easy. However, I think she's got this in the bag. She's going to make this last move. Here we go.
Money in the bag.
Good power.
There it is.
Okay, you called it, Nate.
She can go 3 for 3 again here in round 2. There it is.
I want to see the PDA. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now your boy Austin Gray, and he has established himself as one of the greats.
All right, making that balance obstacle look so easy all the time, you know.
Now, tonight on Kaleidoscope, we've seen a lot of people getting their momentum going east-west. But Austin's looking locked in.
He's got such good core control, you know. I train with him all the time. He's super efficient, which saves that endurance in the long run.
Core strength and that core control, does that come from just doing sit-ups? Like, the folks at home want to know, how do you get core control?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of sit-ups, and, you know, Austin, he just does everything he needs to do in the gym, and he's got to keep up with me somehow.
Okay, I remember.
Well, Austin's delivering again. Going up the wall, and they take the lead with 6 points, and both are still alive for the back half.
That's your boy right there.
There he goes.
Hey, when's he going to hook you up, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, the gnarly matchmaker made this couple happen.
There
but,
it is.
You know, I got to make it happen for myself.
Well, ladies, slide into his DMs, Gnarly Ninja Nate. And now Jalen onto the salmon ladder. You've seen her in the gym on this. Pretty confident?
Oh, absolutely.
You can see she goes right in with the switch grip. Here we go. Nice.
Jalen's got that amazing upper body strength and amazing endurance as well. 2 runs halfway. Here we go. She's got these last 2 locked in. Here we go now.
Oh! Keep them L's.
It's okay, babe.
And Austin will give us our first look at split decision. Has to choose between flipped around or the balance obstacle, diving boards.
I think he's going diving boards.
Okay.
Here he goes.
No!
So easy. Oh, my goodness.
Austin Gray cruises across the diving boards for 7 points, and now, if he can climb the spider trap, he'll move them to 8 points on top with 2 more teams to run.
Now he's starting to pick up some speed.
There's no clock, time doesn't matter, but he's only got 1 gear. Your boy Austin delivers. He and Jalen are gonna finish with 8 points. And they're now at the top of all of our couples, but remember, only the top 2 teams will move on. Austin, best run of the night so far. What do you want to say to the man who made it happen, your matchmaker, Gnarly Ninja Nate?
Hey, man, we got to get a gnarly match for you, too, next season.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell him?
We're hoping some ladies are going to find you. The Gnarly Ninja Nate will be your matchmaker.
Wow, you just gonna have a whole bunch of people just sliding into his deal?
Hey, he's our third wheel. We got to take care of this guy. We'll find out soon if Austin and Jalen are moving on. So now the pressure's on the remaining couples. That's Kyle Soderman and Megan Johnson who run next. And they'll be followed by Ninja Power couple Chris DeGangi and Jesse Flex Lebrecht when our couples championship returns. Welcome back. We only have 2 more couples left to run here in round 2. And up next is the team of Kyle Soderman and Megan Johnson. Megan, the 28-year-old doctor for the U.S. Army, is going to lead it off. Her boyfriend, stuntman Kyle Soderman, will be waiting to take the tag after the 3rd obstacle. This team looked good in round 1, but to guarantee a spot in the final 2, they need to get more than 8 points on this run. Megan hasn't had much time to train because she's been going to med school the past few years. Now out of school, serving as a doctor at Fort Hood in Texas.
If she gets through a few obstacles, they've got a decent shot because we know what Kyle Soderman can do.
Had no problem on over-under the first time and looking comfortable again. Good power at 5'5", 125, right there.
Nice.
There you go. Keep it going.
She's through 2. But now it's Air Surfer. This is where she fell back in round 1. Almost made it to the end. It would be huge if she could conquer it this second time around. Really have to have precision.
Technique is everything.
There you go.
Another move on to another small cradle. Oh, watch out left side.
Fix it. There you go. Now big and hold on.
This is the move where she fell last round. Now hold on.
Big one.
Nice. Oh, this is huge for the competition. If Megatron can give him 3 to start out.
Okay, come on, Megatron. Get out of there.
There you go.
There we go. Tagging it off, putting a stamp on it.
All right, little kiss, little hug, little tag. Let's go.
Right through it. You just saw him calming himself down while still running at a blazing pace. Kyle Soderman only has 1 speed. His motto is send it, meaning he just goes for it.
Oh, yeah, he got some juice in that battery.
Remember, the top 2 teams move on. Kyle Soderman actually worked here at Universal Studios as a raptor in the Jurassic World.
All right, come on, hold it. Nice.
Good transfer. And with that, they've already got 5 points. Megan's going to get in position for the back half. She's got more obstacles to do. Kyle Soderman's headed her way. He's up the wall.
Send it.
They're perfect on the front half, but it's going to come down to these final 4 obstacles.
We got 6 points so far. Here we go.
Now Megatron on the salmon ladder, first time in her career. Some final words from Kyle. If she can get through salmon ladder, that'll be big. Never been this far on the course. This could be the difference maker.
Here we go. Come on, girl. Come on.
Good job calming her body. Got to get it up 4 rungs.
Nice. Ooh. Oh, power up, kip up. Nice. Landed. Okay. Switch grip. Nice. Couple more to go.
You got it.
Ooh. Getting a little bit gassed.
Nice.
1 more. That bar is favoring the left side.
I tell you, she's a fighter. Come on, you got this.
Big up.
Nice.
Whoa, that bar is close, but she got it.
Yeah.
That's 7 points. What's she going to have for these big throws on the cradles here on Ghost Town? Well, even if she falls, Kyle will get to attempt the final 2 obstacles.
There you go.
Let's see what the doctor can do. No one survived this obstacle so far tonight.
Kip up.
Perfect.
Nice.
But now it's 18 inches up.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh.
Lost some momentum there. But you can see these cradles are counterweighted.
Ooh.
Splashes down.
Baby, you killed it. I love you.
He just said, I love you, and now he's going.
Oh.
Is Kyle going for the diving boards? There's a lot riding on this split decision. A fall here, and they will not move
He's going to risk it all on the balance obstacle.
He does it.
That's 1 big leap for mankind. Kyle Soderman.
Now just has to climb the spider trap, and they'll have 9 points. And a spot on the power tower. Well, we knew Kyle Soderman was an elite ninja, but the difference tonight was Megan Johnson. She came through in a big way.
He said, I got you, baby. I'm doing this for us.
He's gonna do it. They're going to the power tower to race for the title.
Oh, what a happy ending.
Soderman and Megan Johnson, 9 points. Soderman! You guys got 9 out of a possible 10 points. And now you're going to race for $25,000.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Megan killed it. I love you guys. I love Megan. I love the couples championship.
So Kyle and Megan are guaranteed to move on. As of right now, they'll face off on the power tower against Jalen Bennett and Austin Gray. But we've got 1 more couple to run. And that final team is one of the favorites to win this competition, Jesse Flex Lebrecht and Chris DeGangi. For this round, they're switching it up and having Chris take the first 3 obstacles. Jesse will take the next leg. They know what they need to do. They get more than 8 points. They're guaranteed a spot in that championship race on the power tower.
A lot of ninja experience with this team. 20 buzzers between them.
They were perfect in round 1, but they switched places. So DeGangi now doing these early obstacles for the first time. Right now, Austin Gray and Jalen Bennett have 8 points. That's what Chris and Flex need to beat if they want to be in the top 2. And DeGangi picks up their 2nd point. On now to Air Surfer. Easy to make a mistake here. And look at how nervous she is. Both of them gifted ninjas. But Flex, she just has a different competitive gear.
Nice.
Perfect. And another one linked it. That was nice.
Woo, he popping down air surf like he walking down the aisle.
Keep in mind, though, he's going to need some of that grip strength for the salmon ladder in Ghost Town. Got it.
All right, got this.
Tag team.
A little
kiss.
Yeah, I love it.
Flex taking a breath. Her first go at tonight's balance obstacle. That heptathlete, track legend at University of Maine. No problem.
Yeah.
And she's pumped. Now up onto Kaleidoscope. Well, she has such tremendous upper body strength.
Yeah, come on.
5'7", 145.
She like, get on my level.
And look at her controlling it. You can see the windows rocking a bit, but she's locked in.
Yeah, you can see her abs starting to flex. You can see her obliques. Look at that. Nice.
And real good job. We saw McGrath struggle spinning around, but not Flex.
Flex having no problem.
Here we go, though. Quarter-inch ledge on this final window.
Come on.
This is it. Everything you got.
Nice.
Got it.
Nailed it.
And that is big.
All right,
the warp wall should pose no problem for Flex. They need more than 8 to advance, but you know they won all 10 obstacles.
All right.
And they both delivered on the front half. A perfect 6 for 6. Now the By the way, I loved it how Flex acted a little bit surprised she did it.
Yeah, she's been there before.
Come on, Flex. We know how good you are. But they're not done. Still need to conquer a few more obstacles if they want a spot in the finals. Now the pressure's back on DeGangi here to deliver on Salmon Ladder and Ghost Town. Everything you got. Everything you got.
Rubbing his back, encouraging him. I love that.
Well, this will be his first time facing Ghost Town. Needs the point on these next 2 obstacles.
Everybody needs a partner right by your side to encourage you. And look at DeGangi doing well, thriving with that encouragement.
Moving on to Ghost Town. No one's gotten past this yet. Got to be careful with these swings.
Yeah, it's controlling the bar. It's the timing. It's the swing back and forth. Good.
Especially here when you have to go out and up 1.5 feet.
Come on, baby.
A make-or-break move right here. No one survived this obstacle so far.
It's gonna come from the hips.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. He got them good hips.
Well, this could be big. And that's 8. Now it's up to Flex.
Oh, yeah.
If she can get through this next obstacle, they're guaranteed to be in the final 2.
She's got a choice here. The diving boards or the upper body test up flipped around, which no one's tried yet.
Well, she's going to trust her upper body strength, and she's going to tackle flipped around because it's a wedge. It's easy to slide down.
Jesse, make sure to use your feet whenever you catch.
Whoa! There it is. And you can see, got that left foot on the cleat.
Yeah, and then using that upper body strength to kind of scale this board. This is an upper body gauntlet.
And you got to now lock it up at perfectly vertical, and this is going to take some power, but Flex has plenty of power.
Watch the drop, nice.
Not locked in yet. There it is. Now she's got to do it again.
Come on.
And watch that foot, getting it on the cleat.
Nice.
Oh, just and there was it, the wedge spit her out. So Flex is done. She cannot attempt any more obstacles, but because he didn't fall and he's dry, Chris can now step in and get a half point if he completes her final obstacle. If he can climb the 35 feet up the spider trap, he will assure them a place in the final 2 and a shot at that 25 grand. Each of those doors, 50 pounds.
A 10-time veteran, he's got this. He's been here before.
And he looks like he's still got plenty to close this out. This was a couple everyone knew would be tough to beat, and barring a fall here, they're going to be racing on the power tower for the title. And DeGangi delivers 8.5 points, and now they're going to race Megan Johnson and Kyle Soderman for the championship. They're headed to the power tower.
Oh, boy.
Yeah! looks elated for him. That's a great teammate right there. DeGangi, you delivered, buddy. Woo! What's it like competing with the woman you love so much?
You said it right there. I love her more than anything in the world, and to have her by my side in Ninja and life, it's amazing.
You're getting us all teary-eyed up here, buddy. But you're not done. You're gonna race for 25 grand in just a few minutes. Great job. So we're headed to the Power Tower to find our champion. It's gonna be Kyle and Megan, the stuntman and the doctor, taking on Ninja veterans Jesse LeBrecq and Chris DeGangi. One of them will take on the title and $25,000. We're gonna settle it on the Power Tower next on our Couples Championship. Welcome back to Universal Studios, where we're about to crown the winner of our first ever Couples Championship.
And we're gonna do it over there on the Power Tower. It's one team we expected. Ninja veterans Jesse LeBrecq and Chris DeGangi going against a couple with much less ninja experience, stuntman Kyle Soderman and the doctor, Megan Johnson.
Chris and Kyle will lead it off and take the first part of the course, then tag Jesse and Megan, who'll take it to the buzzer. Here's how it'll work. The guys will start by pushing the 100-pound sled up the track, then run through the switchback and launch themselves on the big rope swing across to start the climb up the column and across the cliffhanger. That's where they'll tag the women, who'll go up the pipeline and then fly across the dropping shelves to the buzzer.
And the winner gets 25 grand and becomes our first ever Couples Champion.
This Power Tower is probably the most intimidating thing I've ever faced.
And you're a little scared of it.
And I'm a little scared of the heights, I'm not gonna lie.
I have never been on the Power Tower before. I know Jesse's been on it 3 times.
Megan, she is so good. She has really upped her skills in the last few years.
Oh, Megan came ready to play. Megatron.
And I think Kyle's probably one of the fastest ninjas out there.
And a full set for Soderman.
It's gonna really come down to the wire. We wanna go home with that 25,000. We have a lot of big plans. That prize money would go a long way.
We just bought our first house. To win this money and to be able to put up ninja obstacles in the backyard would be pretty cool.
And also to make a few mortgage payments.
We've seen some great battles on the Power Tower, and this is for the first ever title of Couples Champion.
All right, here we go, Matt. Oh, nice. Okay.
A good start. You can see Soderman really getting a little early edge there.
Spicy. All right, here we go.
DeGangi just wants to keep it close.
But Soderman's a speed demon. He's pulling ahead.
And watch these transfers on the ropes. We've seen mistakes here in the past. Soderman looking so smooth.
Well, he knows that Jesse LeBrecq, if she gets outrun, it could be adios.
But Soderman's going to give that edge early on. Here comes DeGangi. He's closed the gap, but I don't know if he can catch Soderman. And look at this. This is where Soderman's starting to fly now on the ultimate cliffhanger, getting ready to tag it to Megan Johnson. And he's giving her a big edge.
No one expected this. Flex is going to need a miracle to catch her.
And look at this, though. A full obstacle to have Megan Johnson already on the dropping shelves. Flex has got to say out.
Oh, she's got to go all out.
Here comes Megatron.
Oh, my word.
Can Flex sell out?
Oh, my word.
Megatron, one more move. And Megan Johnson and Kyle Soderman are our Couples Champion.
The big upset. I can't believe it. Wow.
The doctor delivered. What a performance by these two.
Kyle pulled ahead early on the switchbacks and never gave it up. When he tagged Megan, Chris was almost a full obstacle behind on the cliffhanger. And Megan was able to hold off Ninja legend Flex LeBrecq down the stretch and seal the win. They're 25 grand richer.
All right, Megan, Kyle, congratulations. Here is your massive trophy. The winners of our first ever Couples Championship. Give it up for Kyle and Megan, guys. Congratulations, you two. Awesome job.
So that's going to do it for our first ever couples championship. For Akbar Bajbi and Lindsay Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.